we're going to do what we normally do, which is try and go through the story in normal mode with Axel and Blaze to start with. Now, I have played this quite a lot and quite recently. I'm still not any good, but I have played it. So we'll hit the normal difficulty. We'll start with Axel.
Axel Stone.
Axel is possibly my least favourite of the characters to play as. 10 years have passed since the fall of Mr. X and his syndicate. The city has been at peace until now. A new crime empire has arisen, corrupting everything good in the city. It is rumoured to be led by Mr. X's own children, the Y Twins. Former detectives Axel Stone and Blaze Fielding join forces with their old friend's daughter, Cherry Hunter, along with Floyd Aria, in an apprentice of the brilliant Dr. Zahn. Together with these 4 vigilantes against the Y Syndicate stand... I fluffed up how to read. I'm going to keep everything, all the new things on, because you can put the retro soundtrack on, which I do prefer, but we're going to keep the new soundtrack on. We are going to change food though. Who am I playing as? Axel. So let's go with retro, chicken, and apples. Because you can change loads of things here. So you can do like, you can turn environment details. So you might be able to see that little tin can on the floor there. You can turn that off if you want. Background details you can turn on and off. I don't know what that does, but it does something. Like you can edit so much of this stuff. Yeah, that's the newest addition in this version of the game that I absolutely bloody love. Is you can throw stuff and then catch it again, and it is so smooth. When you use your special abilities in this one, you lose a bit of health and it goes green, so I'll show you here. See how I've got that green bit on my health bar? And then as long as you don't get punched, you can get that green health back, but as soon as you get punched, you lose it. Which definitely adds a whole new level of strategy to the combat compared to the previous games, which is awesome. The first little mini-boss is here. It's this guy, who can throw poles, and you can't throw poles at him because he can catch them. And he's got the power of magnets on his side. I got him. Alright, good. Let's get out of here. Oh. Fuck you. And again. When I was playing this back in whenever it came out, May or whatever, I really didn't like Axel, but I think having played through all of the previous Streets of Rage games on stream within the last month or so, his moveset's basically exactly the same, so I know exactly what I'm doing. And that's making this really simple, which is great. Right, first boss. Let's go get this done. Boom. Okay, now she is a bit of a pain, to be honest, so we'll have to see what happens. Because you can do stage select in this, which is something you couldn't do in any of the previous games. So, what's the star? They can use special abilities with the stars. So the 4 stars that he's got, you can use special abilities. So, for instance, like that. But you get a score bonus at the end for the stars you didn't use. So I like to try and hold on to them, and I only use them if I'm about to die, pretty much. Come on, I was using my invulnerable move then. You shouldn't have been able to hit me, snake woman. There we go. Alright, she should be dead. There we go. Now, Diva, tell us what's going on with this city. This organization. They control everything and everyone. There's one man who could help you. The Grandmaster of Chinatown. He used to be a friend of theirs. Looks like it's too late, though. They already found you. Axel! And then we get locked away. Ferrocchio. Sounds like a posh chocolate. So the fun thing in this as well is, as you possibly just saw, the police and the thugs, if you like, fight each other, as well as fighting you. So that they both hate you, but they also hate each other. So you can use that to let them distract each other for a bit, which is quite nice. Oh no, I don't. I need to put that down. You need to save the tasers, and I'll explain why in a sec. Tasers are one use only, but you need them to access the secret boss levels. Oh, you son of a gun. Already lost a life? No, the lives don't carry over. So I haven't lost a life. The lives don't carry over in this one, because unless you're playing arcade mode, the lives reset at the start on normal difficulty. You always have 2 lives to get through, so I didn't lose a life. It just didn't carry that third life over from the other level. So if you have the taser on your hand and you zap a machine, it warps you to a boss from one of the previous games. Always, actually. I think all of the bosses are from Streets of Rage 2, because that's single-handedly the best one. And I think you have 1 life to beat this boss in, so it doesn't. If you die, you don't respawn with your life, so it is just a bonus. But if you do it, you get a star for doing it, and you get a point bonus as well. The art style is so good. They did so well with it. Like, as far as kind of rejuvenating the series and paying homage to the first 3 games, they did such a smashing job. I couldn't have been happier with this, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with Streets of Rage 4 as far as a game goes, other than the fact it's actually really difficult. But all of the Streets of Rage games were difficult, so. So when he does that all-around fist attack, he's invulnerable. So there's a skill in learning when to use that, because also that obviously takes health away. So when you see this guy with a shield lean back to hit you, you want to use that so that when he does hit you, you don't take damage, and you end up countering. But then you've just got to make sure that you don't get dead afterwards, because you'll lose your hit points from the special. So there's a lot to think about in this, which is why I think it's so good, I think. Like, they definitely took the Streets of Rage style game and made it not... made you have to think about what it was you were doing. Like, made it... so it isn't just kind of... You can't really get through the game just walking and punching. You have to know a little bit more about what you're doing. It's not quite like that if you're playing with someone else. It's a little easier. You can probably get through it just by running through and punching people. But if you're playing one player, you definitely need to have a little bit of knowledge about how to avoid certain things. So I can just go on to the next bit here, but I don't want to, because if I beat these guys, I get loads of money. Again, that I found out just through trial and error. Oh, it is loads of money. And a star. Because then we're into the boss's room, and he's a bit of a pain in the ass. I much prefer games where you punch people to death over games where you shoot people. I just think punching games are a lot more fun. And I think that's because I don't punch people. Like, I'm not a violent person. And so I find punching people in video games is very stress relieving, because I spend so much of my life not punching people in real life. Do you know what I mean? Fuck off, Commissioner. Yeah, punch that dick. Guy in the yellow shirt, called Dick. Yeah, punch that dick. Oh yeah, the bosses power up when you get them down to about half health. That'll do. Well, well, well. Finally, I get to meet the city's finest heroes. This guy looks like, who the hell are you? Call me Mr. Y. My dear sister and I are the new owners, whilst you, well, you've been making quite a mess, to be honest. So this is Mr. X's son. But we're ready to make a very generous offer to stop all this nonsense. Please, don't be rash. Consider it carefully. Well, in that case... run away! Into the water. I think the boat level is the easiest, in my opinion. This is the easiest out of all of the levels, I think. So I should make it through it here without too much of an issue. Alright, here we go. Whip Lady. So she whips these guys and she makes them she makes their she makes them Super Saiyan basically. Damn it. And then you can't break their combos, which is really annoying. So the idea is that you kill the red-headed guys as quickly as you can, so she hasn't got a chance to turn them into super mutants. I want to bank that combo if I can. Bank it, please. Yes, thank you. Because that gave me an extra life. So that's what it's all about. It's like the weakest link. And she dead. She dead. We got her. Oh my, now that hurts. But it'd hurt even more if we were to crash. And then she crashes the boat. Right, and I need to save at least one of the tasers. Damn it. Really? Chicken. Taser. Up here. Bop. Jesus, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this guy. No. Okay, never mind. So that's the problem with his long chain of punches, is if you use it by accident, you can't get out of it. You can't stop him from doing it. So he's kind of locked into the cast, I guess, which can totally fuck you up. Come at me with a bottle. All right, this boss tends to wreck me, so I don't know if we're going to do it. We'll have to see. So this is Estel. You fight her a few times. No, don't request backup, you silly bin. Damn it. Yeah, so throwing her is pointless because she can get back up. And she gets fucking rocket launcher support. Or, I suppose it's more mortary, isn't it, really? Mortar support. Backup requested. Fuck you, Estel. And this isn't even her final form. Like, she backup requests again and then gets a team of like 3 mortar people going at it. Like, she's a massive dick nugget. Boom. Like, that was my special move, and I ended up getting mortared whilst using it. That's how stupid this boss is. She's the worst. This is supposed to be the first difficulty spike, I think, because from here, you unlock another character after doing this. You unlock Adam. I got an extra life! Oh, praise be to Yevon. Jesus freaking Christ. We did it! Listen, lady, can't you see the Syndicate is behind all this? Shut it. You broke the law and it's my duty to put you in jail. Central requesting backup. Send everything you got. We're surrounded. And then fucking Adam turns up. And he is so fucking fun. Oh, I love this guy. And he's like ripped as fuck now as well. Dad ass. Stand down, officer. I'm with the Special Investigation Forces. Let them go. Piss off, you don't have jurisdiction here. Oh, she's kind of intense. Run along, I'll handle this. Dad, I can't leave you. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'm back now. Right behind you. Dad butt, I know, right? Adam is the hottest of the characters in this game. For sure. They made Axel look a little bit homeless. Also, this level can suck a bag of dicks. It's not particularly great. Damn it. I was reading chat. I shouldn't have read chat. I need to ignore chat when I'm surrounded by girls that are drop kicking me in the face. That's a life lesson. Oh, doesn't a fatty come here as well? If I remember right, the fat guy comes. Yeah. Of course he does. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is the pub, isn't it? With all the lesbians. I mean, they might not be lesbians, but I know that when I've been to a bar heavily populated with lesbians, as a frequenter of gay bars, they mostly look like the enemies we're about to encounter. Like, someone challenge me on that. Tell me that these guys aren't lesbians. With names like Sugar, Honey, Caramel, and, like, they're definitely biker lesbians. I actually quite like them as enemies in the game, to be fair. I think they're quite awesome. Into the pole. There's a taser coming up. I need to use it. I mean, I need to save it to use on that machine. I also need to not accidentally break that machine, which is something I'm not very good at doing. What the hell? She just picked me up and sat on my face. Good. Don't kink shame. Mate, I'm not kink shaming. That'll do. He did. So this is the same bar boss as in the first level of Streets of end of the first level of Streets of Rage 2, except he is so much harder here because he's surrounded by lesbians. That's probably killed me. Yeah, I think this is GG, boys and girls. Game over. Alright, so now I've died, I can get some help if I want, but it reduces my score. I don't want any help, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to change character, and we'll do Blaze. Because it's the way that we've always done it. We've always done Blaze after Axel, so we'll do that. Hey, they made Blaze's skirt way short in this, way short. And they made her have thick thighs. Chest of money covered in goo. Radioactive dollars. After playing the first 3 Streets of Rage games, the fluidity, like just how fluid the combat is in these games really comes across. Like in this one. Like just how they developed it. Obviously, it's been so many fucking years, you'd expect them to develop it, but playing them side by side has really helped to kind of highlight just what they did with it, and it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I like how unique all the characters are in this game too. Yeah, absolutely. Like in a way, Axel and Blaze are kind of the boring ones. I absolutely love Cherry. I love Floyd. I mean, Floyd's a little bit boring to play as, but he's definitely unique. And then the fact that you can play as the characters from the first games as well, like in their first game variations, is really cool. Put the retro soundtrack on. And this is one of my favourite things. You can change what food you eat. So Blaze is going to be all about the pizza and whatever this is. She does look a bit like Tifa, doesn't she? You're absolutely right. Alright, let's try this again. We've got more lives than we had last time, so we might be okay. The hardest bit is getting rid of the motorbikes so that you can access the food and stuff that you need. Oh, that was cool. Alright, now I need... He killed me before I could eat whatever those are. Do you think they're fries? They look a bit like fries, right? There we go. Ah! Ba-da-ba. Chinatown. This level's really fun. However, I don't like the old school music for this one. Boomerang! Stop sign! Oh, rude. Come on, mate. Okay, this bit's my favourite bit, I think. This fight in the kitchen is so good. One of these weird things. Does anyone know what these things are called? I always forget what they're called. Yeah, so this guy counters, which is kind of annoying. You have to watch his hands, and when he's doing some kind of formation, like he just was, if you punch him, he just punches you back. Like that. Alright, we're just going to throw him forever. That works. And now we've got a boss, I think, who's likely to wreck me. Because this guy plays dirty. Like that. Like, he full on just dodged my sword. Alright. Give me those fries. Oh, and a new life. Nice. Okay. Suddenly, I don't think this is impossible anymore. I might manage it. That being said, when he gets to half health is when it starts getting really silly. So... oh, there we go. This is where it gets silly. Chwang! Hello? What the feck? He didn't even need to recover from that. He just was straight up and beating my face. Is this gonna hit him? Yeah! Fucking smashed it, mate! So my lifetime score, I get a trophy if I get 5 million. So I'm over halfway, which is nice. Not too bad, been too long since I had such a worthy opponent. Still living the life of crime, eh, Shiva? You're working with a white syndicate now? Those spoiled brats? No, I don't like them methods. What's going on, do you know? Well, since they lost their father, Mr. X, the twins have been obsessed with controlling others. They developed a machine to control people's minds through sound waves. Those speakers in the sewers, Cherry, putting things together. Yes, they've planted devices all over the city. And they're planning to broadcast their mind-controlling music. When? Ask them yourself. They're hiding in plain sight. Yeah, that giant building with a fucking Y on it. Thank you, Shiva. Until we meet again, brother. Is Shiva his actual brother, or are they just saying it, like, in a friendly way? This level is a pain in the dick. Right, Estel. Chick fight on the train tops. Yeah. She requests backup, and the fucking commander comes. Which is the most annoying thing. What did I say? Did I say commander? I meant Commissioner. Fuck you, Estel. Listen here, officer, can't you see what's happening? You. The syndicate's been corrupting the city and the police. They want to take control of the population. That's not possible. What you're saying is... Ah, at last, I've found you. Now, shoot them. What are you doing? There's civilians on this train. Hold your fire. That's an order. An order? I don't take orders from anyone. Okay, this level is the most frustrating. It's not hard. as much as it's just annoying. Like, these fucking punk girls that have real English sounding names and are all arty-farty and throw potions need to go be somewhere else. Now, the green ones are okay because you can get your health back, whereas the damage that the green ones do to enemies is permanent. Okay, and then these guys come. They just fucking lob grenades at you. Screw them. What are the red ones called? Do you remember? They're called Margaret. So what we got? Victoria, Elizabeth, Margaret. I think there's another one later on called Mary as well, I think. They've just got very, very, very British names. So then we've got that. Okay, I mean this is working, so we can just spam this for a while. That worked. Thanks. This is really hard. This is really hard. So this is the boss from the first world, but there's two of them now. And no longer have they got electricity. They've got one that that like pisses all over the floor, and one that does fire all over the floor. So we can get rid of the one that pisses first, because she's a bit easier. I think they're named Beyo and Rhia after Beyonce and Rihanna. I think. Fuck you. Smash! Into Y Tower. This level introduces ice mechanics. Because if there's one thing you need in your side-scrolling beat-em-up, it's fucking slippy floors. Cat, think about slippy floors for me. Which games have slippy floors that shouldn't have slippy floors? Drop it in the comments down below. I love these guys in the background that are just like naked and chilling while all this fighting's happening. Oh no, I wanted that. Boo. That sound effect was hilarious. Mopping the floor with them. Hilarious. Okay, lift level. There's a gimmick here. You can smash both sides of the lift, which makes it easier for you to throw people off of it, but also means that you can be thrown off the side. So you need to consider it carefully before you do it. Oh, again? I already killed one of you. Right, bye. No! Did we do it? We did it. Okay, Max is going to kill me. Looking old now, though. He's got a grey streak in his hair. Oh, I could do this now. Now I got an extra life. It's possible. Fuck, we did it. Jesus Christ. Max, are you okay? That music. I couldn't control myself. I swear I didn't want to. You filthy. Who is that? Don't mess with me. I am Ms. Y, daughter of the great Mr. X, heir to the Empire, and queen to you scum. Yeah, right. You will obey me. Brother, activate the device. What? You can't do this. The police answer to me and you'll do as I say. Not anymore, lady. I've seen what you and your brother are capable of. In the name of Wood Oak City, you're under arrest. Wood Oak City is the worst name for a city I've ever heard. Sister, we have to leave. It doesn't matter. Soon, you'll all be eating out of our hand. A concert, of course. DJ Washi is playing tonight. The show will be broadcast all over the city. They're going to use his music to enslave everyone. Quick, we have to stop it. You go on. I'll clean up here. Thanks, officer. New friends. Call me Estel. The power of friendship. Schwink. And they jumped off the top of a skyscraper and were magically fine. Ow, he threw a nail bat at me. Okay, yeah, you need to not do that actually. This guy's a bit of a ball ache, but he's not exactly difficult. Jesus, that blue guy is the worst. D signal. The D stands for dick. He's the dick signal. There we go. Jesus, that was fucking annoying. Alright, we're on normal. We're working our way through. This is far better than I've ever done before, to be honest. So, clearly playing through the other games has helped. What? No! Wait, is that count? Did that count as me losing a life? Are you shitting me? Oh, these are the ones. Here comes Mary with her fucking electric potions. You fuck off over there. I hate guns. In a game where you don't normally use guns and then they just turn up, I hate them. Alright, boss time. I can't remember how he works. Okay. I remember he's not actually that difficult once you've sussed him out. Fuck you. Nice! Okay, we're on the last level, guys. And we only lost one level as Axel. We swapped for Blaze, and now we're almost there. So we've almost played it through on normal difficulty first time, which I didn't think was going to happen. Let's begin. You don't know when to quit, do you? It's over, son. Just surrender. Oh, yeah? I'll see you in hell before I do that. We're gonna crash. Alright, you start with like no health on Y Island, which is kind of annoying. Why is that girl pink? I really like this bit as well. We go into a fucking castle. It's really cool. Give me that sword. Come on, friends. Dead. Someone threw a knife at me. Oh, it's this guy. Except now he's got a giant freaking mace. Is that a boss now? Oh, it's the ninja room. I hate this room. Alright. This is it, guys. This takes us through to the final boss. Oh, no, it doesn't. We've got a mini-boss first. This lady. Oh, extra life? Mate. Did I do it? I did it! Can I eat that pizza? Yes. Because then this should give me a big old point boost. Yes! Good, good, good. Alright. Save that pizza, please. Last boss, here we go. Whew. You want to get rid of the brother first. When you get him down to half health, he jumps inside a giant robot. Basically, whichever one you focus on jumps inside a giant robot, and then you have to beat the other one dead. This final boss is actually really interesting, to be honest. And I like the painting of Mr. X on the floor. Like, everything about this game is done so well. Seriously. And basically, if you stay up here, this was the zone I found to be a safe zone. Like, compared to most of the rest of the map. Either top corner works best. Like, you can still take damage up here, you've just got to keep an eye on the claws. And as long as you put the boy brother in the chair first, the girl brother's a lot easier. The girl is a lot easier to dodge because she's not got the guns, whereas the boy brother can shoot you from the other side of the map. Yeah, so because we killed the boy brother, the girl brother again has jumped into the giant robot, and then we have to just kill her by beating the shit out of the robot, and then we win. There we go. Fuck you, lady. End credits. What the hell is wrong with Blaze's outfit there? She's just got a bum out. If you've not got Streets of Rage 4, I would highly recommend it. It is a lot of fun to play. It's a big, big blast. Lots of fun. We haven't played as any of the new characters yet. So I'm going to probably save them for next week. I really like both of the new characters. Cherry's like super fast, and she uses her guitar in a lot of her attacks, which is cool. And the other guy, Floyd, is kind of super big, and he has robot arms. Adam is just broken. He's broken strong. So he's a lot of fun to play as. And you can play as any of the characters from any of the original Streets of Rage games as well. And they're left all pixely, which is just awesome. It's just really, really fun.